Results. Cavalry brigade has been upgraded. Oh, we got the engineers as well, right? No, we already done that. But yeah, they just want. Do they increase their supply consumption or lower it? I think they lower it, but I'm not at all sure. And here we go. The Great Depression. The Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic depression in the decade preceding World War II. The timing of the Great Depression varied across nations, but in most countries it started in about 1929 and lasted until the late 1930s or early 1940s. It was the longest, most widespread, and deepest depression of the 20th century. In the 21st century, the Great Depression is commonly used as an example of how far the world's economy can decline. The Depression originated in the US, starting with the Great Fall in stock prices that began around September 4th, 1929, and became worldwide news with the stock market crash of October 29, 1929, known as Black Tuesday. From there, it quickly spread to almost every country in the world. The Great Depression had devastating effects in virtually every country, rich and poor. Personal income, tax revenue, profits and prices dropped, while international trade plunged more than 50%. Unemployment in the US rose to 25%, and in some countries rose as high as 43%. Cities all around in the world were hit hard, especially those dependent on heavy industry. Construction was virtually halted in many countries. Farming and rural areas suffered as crop prices fell by approximately 60%. Facing plummeting demand with few alternate sources of jobs, areas dependent on primary sector industries such as cash cropping, mining, and logging suffered the most. Some economies started to recover by the mid-1930s. However, in many countries, the negative effects of the Great Depression lasted until the start of World War II. Stockpile of energy changed by minus 20,000%. Same for metal, oil, rare minerals, and supplies. National dissent by plus 19. We are fucked. Workers on strike. Many unemployed and frustrated workers took matters into their own hands. The Great Depression saw some of the most volatile strikes and protest movements in history. Organizing efforts were facilitated by mass culture, which provided a common ground to a disparate workforce. Workers united across race, ethnicity, and even across different industries. Active social protest movements extended outside of the workplace too. Unemployed workers, relief recipients, even the unpaid school teachers held huge demonstrations during the Great Depression. They have a point. Money minus 300, national dissent changed by minus 1. Give in to some of their demands. Money minus 100, national dissent plus 1. Traitors are to be arrested. 1 towards free market and national dissent plus 2. How are we doing on money? Oh God. Well, they have a point. Let's go with given to some of their demands, and we need to start stabilizing the fucking situation. Yeah. So money is an issue, an immediate issue. Upgrades are awful. Supplies. God damn it. How are we going to deal with this? We're gaining some supplies. So I'm gonna increase the supplies production a bit. And we're gonna increase the consumer production with the rest of the upgrades. We need to lower the dissent as much as possible. Trade agreements cancelled. Okay, supplies are awful, to be honest. Can we trade for some supplies somewhere? Please. Please, I'll give you energy. All of it. And I'll need some supplies. Yeah, I see that you don't have too much either. Okay, let's go with this. They declined! Great! So United States, please, you. I'll give you energy and you don't have supplies. Damn, France. Energy for supplies. Nope. Okay, how about Soviet Union? Led by Mikhail Kalinin. Please, please, I need your supplies. I'll give you... Nope. Nope, nobody will give me supplies. I need 12. Okay, there is no other way than to start lowering the production. We'll need around 13.5 supplies. I think, anyway. Let's go 13 point. And I'll increase the consumer goods production by a notch here. 14. Now we have some money, but we're losing them heavily. So let's go with substantial investment into infrastructure before we lose it all. Jesus. Off-man production minus 17. Yeah, that's the economy just tanking. Do I want to... Or do I want to hold it for as long as possible? That's gonna be at least 100 days, so we'll hold it. Metal for supplies. Nope. Wall Street crash. Results of investment. Legionary terror. The Republic Party of Agriculture wins. The money is the huge issue. We finished the static anti-air. Basic anti-air brigade. What? Basic anti-air brigade. Oh, okay. Well, you can do it. We're working on the subs. Wait, did we? Oh, we just finished the subs, didn't we? Where are the naval subs? No, he's doing the submarines. Okay. But yeah, well, we are at least improving the supply situation, but the money, that's just not gonna happen. Okay, dissent is lowering. How much are we having? 55. I see. I think that it might be worth. And I'm not sure about this at all. But let's go with increasing this to like 20.1. How is that gonna affect the economy? Invest in public security. Hey! That's something we need. Metal for supplies. Okay, we're working on the factories and a bit on the interwar artillery. And we're lowering the dissent, so good. That's at least helping. And we stopped the money crash, though there's really not much we can do with it in the long run. Oh god. Now I could start printing money, I think, but... yeah, I can't do it right now. War games. Metal for money. Nope. I don't think anyone has money at this point. Interbellum supply has been finished. And what could you now do? Infantry is being worked on. Naval. Tank brigade. All of these are quite far ahead of time. Oh, heavy cruiser. Okay, do the heavy cruiser here. Zara class. Metal and energy. Early air carrier. Oh god, we are so screwed. This is gonna hurt us so badly. Once the money crash, we will, well, our research will greatly slow down, I think to about half, and we will fall deeper and deeper and deeper into debt. Once the Great Depression is finished, you will, like, get back some of the resources that you've lost. So we will hopefully be able to do anything. Gearing restrictions lifted. We can now rearm. Can we? No Air Force limit. No Air Force limit. Hell yeah! That's great. It would be even better if we weren't dying here. Capital ships as raiders. Come on. Money change. Gearing restrictions lifted. We may build new interceptors again. We may build new tactical bombers. Interceptors. Yep. Can we again build interceptors? Oh yes, we can! So these guys have much higher air attack. But I think that's because they're still far away from each other, right? No. Actually, the interceptor is really better. Maximum speed, but... interesting. Well, we're gonna run them, 10 of them, 1600 days? Oh my god. That's just... Well, look at the money going down. Medal for money, nope. Nationalistic China, death of Vladimir Lenin. Results. And what is this? London Naval Treaty. Under the treaty, the standard displacement and gun calibers of submarines were restricted for the first time, thereby putting an end to the big gun submarine concept pioneered by the British M-class and the French Surcoat. The treaty also established a distinction between cruisers armed with guns no greater than 6.1 inches caliber, light cruisers in unofficial parlance, from those with guns up to 8 inches caliber, heavy cruisers. The number of heavy cruisers was limited, blah blah blah, there's a lot of limits here. Article 22 relating to submarine warfare declared that international law applied to them as to surface vessels. Also, merchant vessels which did demonstrate persistent refusal to stop or active resistance could be sunk without the ship's crew and passengers being first delivered to a place of safety. World peace is more important, or we need to defend ourselves. Dissent? Nah. Okay. From Naval Treaty broken. Oh, we have too many cruisers, I see. A March of the Hungry in London. Sulfak Group antibiotics. Well, we will never get the submarine at this point, but let's get the sulfa antibiotics. Societe Montecantini seems like a good place to do. We need to decommission heavy cruisers. We can build the tactical bombers again. Great! Not that I would be greatly interested in that, but... we finished the naval heavy cruiser that we can't even build at this point, so what's the point? But capital ship raiders, floating fortress, and convoy trains. Naval units morale. Wow, convoy trains then. That's generally really important. It just needs management, technical efficiency, and naval training. So I think you guys, Fiat, not really. Doesn't make much sense, but yeah, they're the best. We need to decommission light cruisers. Happen to them. And there goes our money. I think that the good thing to ask is, are we... Yeah, a couple of agreements will be cancelled very soon. But if we manage to lower the dissent at least a bit, it's gonna be very important. Issue currency. In 1920s, the second... Oh, we had that one already, I think. Yeah, we had it. But does that remove... No. It keeps it to 80. So we still have a lot of problems here. Issue currency. What is it gonna do? 800 money. Lowers industrial efficiency and lowers dissent. I don't want a red heap happen to them. Paraguay. And there goes our technology. So we will now lose less money, but research less as well. Industrial capacity has been built in casino. Unemployment. No, no, no. Money minus 1,000. The Great Depression had devastating effect in virtually every country, rich and poor. Personal income tax revenue, profits, and prices dropped. Construction was virtually halted. Well, increase subsidies, which will rape us in the face later on, but there's really not much we can do here. Yeah, we finished the factory, so now we're working on the one in Alessandria. The dissent is slowly moving down. It's actually pretty good. The supplies, yeah, we have way too many of them. So let's increase the other two major things we are working on. 22.5. Yep, the supplies production lowered, but the factory is being worked on faster, and we might hopefully, yeah, the dissent is lowering faster as well. Daily money production has been changed as well. And yeah, we got the air superiority doctrine. So now, wow, we got defensive focus. No kidding. When did that happen? Italo Balbo. Does anyone have static defense tactics? Nope. I think we lost some team leaders. Yeah, definitely. So who is the highest? Enrico Fermi is the most experienced guy, it seems. No, Maki is actually better. But no, let's go with Enrico Fermi? Nah, that doesn't make much sense. Luigi Rizzo. Okay, you are the guy who should be able to give us this. So do it.